Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last part we cleared out Flannery's gym and now we're going to take on Flannery. I am going to lead with Curly, I think. Yeah, that would probably be the best choice. Actually no, now that I think of it, probably Marshtomp would have been better. Flannery packs 4 Pokemon and overall not all of them are dangerous. Necessarily, like just all of them by themselves, but they all pack an incredibly powerful move. That's Overheat, a 130 powered fire type move. It is killer, and while I could probably take an Overheat from a Numel as Curlia, if we get any stronger it becomes a little bit difficult. Yeah, we're gonna see Overheat. On the plus side, they can't really spam it no matter what they do, because as you see, special attack is lowered by 2 stages for the user if Overheat is used. So, one thing of note, she does have a Pokemon that has a white herb. And what that does is it basically negates any charge up or any what's the word? Any debuffs. Still not the right word, but we'll see. Marshtomp's going to be leading this. The reason I did not send out Marshtomp to the beginning is because I wanted to get some more experience for Curlia. Because I really just want a Gardevoir already. And Mudshot connects. This should kill it. Slugma's not very tanky. I will be actually using Water Gun against this camera up tier. And the reason is I need to use it here if I ever want to use it, because it packs Sunny Day, which it more than likely will use. And it also is 4 times weak. Though, Sunny Day is going to make sure that it probably can actually live now, which is entertaining. That a 4 times weak Pokemon can live probably 2 hits. Thank you, Water Gun. Alright, get some experience for Marshtomp, and now we have Torkoal. Under the Sun, especially since Torkoal is so defensive. Well, physically defensive. I'm going to go with Manectric to see if maybe I can hit its specially defensive side. Because even super effective, it's not going to do that much. So I'm hoping that Manectric's like insane like special attack will be able to do more damage. Not really, but Paralyzed is very good. Overheat, Manectric's dead under the sun. Holy crap, even though Torkoal's not known for insane amount of special attack, it's still enough. And White Herb should come into effect, meaning that its special attack will be reset. So we are gonna have to go with Marshtomp. Even though Curlia could, it's probably not strong enough. If Manectric could only do about half, it's actually less than half. So even with the more powerful move in Psychic and Stab, I don't see it working out. Alright. Body Slam. I'm still faster because Torkoal is incredibly slow. Incredibly slow. And a Hyper Potion, just to waste my time. And I'm paralyzed. Great. Love it. And the sunlight faded, so we're going to hit it with Water Gun because the defense is worse. Even though Marshtomp's special attack is still ruining the day. I just love how weak Marshtomp is right now. It's easily our worst team member, just because of the moves it has. Like, these moves are great for early game. Here, no. Thank you for the crit. Makes my life easier. Marshtomp wasn't gonna die, ever, but thank you for just making it smoother for me. Finally. Alright, Flannery's defeated, and we do in fact get Overheat from this. I do not plan on using it. I find it kind of bad for endgame, most of the time. There are some times where I like to play in a super strong move, but this team does not really need it yet, or even at all. So, yeah. And let's Pokemon use HM Strength. And we get TM 50. So we have plenty of places we can now explore with Strength. Wait, do we actually have Strength? I think we got it from the hiker a while ago. I'm going to check real quick. I'm pretty sure we already got it. Yeah, we did. So we could technically do it, but I won't be using it for a while because we need an HM slave that I want to use. Scorching Hot Battle. And we leave, and that's it. Nope. May is here to battle us. Nah. Actually, the first time this happened, I totally freaked out. I was like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. I am not prepared for this. But she actually gives us the Go Goggles. Now, this allows us to go into the desert, as she's saying. And she's also making reference that we can now fight our dad, which is great. Except we are not prepared yet. We are not prepared. We have a bunch of stuff to do. Primarily, we're going to head to the desert now, and I hope that we can get some stuff done. But I'm going to talk about the 3 Pokemon you can find in the desert as of right now. There is a 4th one, but it will not be until way later. Curlio's in the lead, and it's going to stay that way until it's a Gardevoir. So, we're going to make our way down this way. Really? Really? Come on! What is... Here. Which one of you... Yeah, sure. You have Quick Attack, right? That's terrible. Alright, I guess we won't be collecting items in the desert until next part. I'll go and do it off screen. So we can now go into the desert. There should be a tower made of sand somewhere. Yeah, this is Mirage Tower. We'll be seeing a lot of it later, but I'm going to talk about the 3 Pokemon that you can find here, because all 3 of them, in my opinion, are quite good. Though, some are better than the others. This sucks. Curly, you can't do crap against a Baltoy. Let's talk about the most popular one, though. Trapinch. Trapinch starts out as a pure ground type, evolves into Vibrava, whatever you want to say there, at a nice level 35, and gains a dragon typing, and then evolves at 45 into Flygon, which is a fan favorite for everyone. I enjoy it too. For a long time, actually, I thought of having 2 ground types, because the idea of having a Flygon is just great. It has 100 attack since its introduction as a Trapinch, keeps it all the way until a Flygon, so you never have to worry about its physical attacks suffering. It's very TM compatible once it evolves. It gains a dragon typing, as I said earlier. There's only 2 bad things really about Flygon. Well, 3. 1, kind of a late evolution. Overall, it kind of sucks that it's level 45 before it gets those amazing stats and just general power. No Earthquake by level up either, which hurts it a lot. It's really one of the main factors of actually why I don't pick it a lot of the time, because no Earthquake by level up limits a lot of what I can do with an Earthquake TM if there is one, and that just hurts. And then of course the 4 times weakness to ice is another nail in the coffin. Even though ice types aren't very common for a lot of these games, it definitely comes in danger towards the latter half of the game, or more like the latter 1/8 of the game, I should say. Now Curly can stay. But overall, if you really want to use a Trapinch and into a Flygon, I could actually really recommend it. It's a fun Pokemon to use. Strong too. Also very TM compatible. Definitely get some use. Also, it has Levitate. I don't think I mentioned that, though. It's not really that useful in game, because it's not it's not super effective, so it's still a nice little detail. The next one is Cacnea. This is a pure grass type at start, evolves at level 32 into... Was that Sandshrew or Baltoy? Oh, I thought I read Sandshrew. I'm dumb. But it evolves into Cacturn, which is a grass dark type, which is very interesting. One of the few dark types that I think are actually really good at attacking. It's very slow though. It has Sand Veil, which isn't the greatest ability for it. It has a decent level up move pool. It's kind of weak overall because of its moves. I believe the strongest stab it gets is Feint Attack and Needle Arm, which are all 60 power, which it's just not super good. It's not super good at all. It's also 4 times weak to Bug, which isn't a common attacking type in this generation, but it's still possible for you to get hit by it. And of course, it's slow. I mentioned that. I think that's about it. Overall, it's a decent Pokemon. I wish it got a little more love, but in this generation, it just doesn't have the attacking prowess. That was a weird way to say that, but it doesn't have the oomph it needs to really stand out, so it's just lackluster. It does get some better moves in later generations, but right now, it does not. The last one, we've seen a couple of them. Baltoy. Ground Psychic type, has Levitate. Great Pokemon. It evolves into Claydol very late at level 36. Not very late, but kind of late. And overall, I can recommend this. It's a great tanking Pokemon. It's very TM compatible. The only thing that sucks is there's no Earthquake or Psychic by level up, which is just ridiculous. I really wish it more than likely had a Earthquake by level up, because Psychic is somewhat easy to obtain in this game, but it just hurts. It hurts that it doesn't have that. And overall, it's one of the best things to use in contests. I don't think a lot of people mention this, but when you are playing contests, Claydol has some of the highest capabilities in that regard. And it's also a decent team member, so if you're trying to complete everything in the game, I can definitely recommend Claydol that way. Is there anything else? I think that's the 3 Pokemon in a decent descriptive detail. All 3 of them are pretty good, and I could actually recommend pretty much every one. There, of course, Cacnea doesn't really stand up to the other 2, but it does hold its own. It's not complete garbage. There are some struggles that I will, of course, entertain. Also, Trapinch takes a while to get going. The only one that's actually like decent right off the gate is probably Baltoy, because of the moves you can teach it right away. Still sucks doesn't get Earthquake or Psychic by level up though. Does get Explosion, which is quite interesting. I don't know how a doll made of clay can explode, but I don't know, impressive. And that's what I've been waiting for. Finally, after how long? Let's see, when did I get Ralts? Second part? Yeah, second part. So, holy crap. We finally have a fully evolved fully evolved Ralts / Curlius / Gardevoir. Whatever you want to say. Finally. Oh, hold on, look at this. Look at this. Look how nice this is. Look at this special attack right there. Look. Oh, super cool. Still hurts that it has what nature? Quiet, yep. Still hurts, but overall, not the worst. We're gonna go with Crobat because main extra can actually not do crap in this area. Though, I'm gonna save the rest of this desert for next time, so there's sand in my boots, and I want to leave, but I'll have to make do with what we have right now. So, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you prefer. And I hope to see you guys next time as I get more and more sand in places that there shouldn't be sand. So, till then.